From our studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee.
Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast. Happy Easter weekend to all of you. I hope you can get together with your families this weekend. Enjoy the beautiful weather ahead of us. I have here with me right now the president of the Spirit Lake Noon Kiwanis, Kiley Zankowski, and hi there. We're either talking chamber or Kiwanis, one of the two.
We are, yeah. Lots of good stuff.
Oh, lots of good stuff. We can throw some chamber stuff when we get through the Kiwanis stuff. But last weekend was supposed to have Easter egg hunt.
Yes.
It was typical Northwest Iowa. When you want to have something outdoors, it's rainy, windy, and chilly. This weekend is supposed to be warm. It's going to be wonderful. And the Easter egg hunt is tomorrow.
Yeah, it was meant to be. You know, we always plan for it outside, but in the past we've moved it inside. But this year we wanted to keep it outside no matter what. So it was meant to be. It's going to be beautiful this weekend.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to it.
Where are you holding it at? Where's it at?
So it's going to be at the Bedell Family YMCA in Spirit Lake again this year. 10 a.m. start time, but this year we'll be out on the soccer field.
Okay.
So outdoors, everyone can meet out there. You'll see us there. You'll see the eggs scattered around. We have 4,000 eggs this year. So,
and years ago I helped with this, and they had it indoors that year, but it was like release the hounds. It was funny to watch because I had to get out of the way because here come these 3-year-olds at me like mad dogs.
Yeah. It's insane.
It is, but
I always thought people were exaggerating when they're like, oh, you know, it's about 30 seconds and all 4,000 eggs are gone. And I was like, okay, guys.
Yeah.
But 2 years ago, sure enough, I bet it was 10 seconds and all of the eggs were gone. Yeah.
And as a parent, as a grandparent, it's so much fun to watch. So,
it is.
So it's tomorrow morning at what time do you get going?
So it starts at 10 o'clock. So please don't show up at 10:05. The eggs will be gone.
Yeah.
You want to get there a little before 10 because at 10 is when we, as you say, release the hounds or release the kids. But it will be spread out by age categories. So we'll have 3 different areas. 2 and under, so the little kiddos, 3 to 5, and then 6 to 8.
Yeah.
So that's the age range we like to have participate, and it is completely free. We just ask you bring a basket to gather the eggs. There's candy in all of the eggs, and then there are a handful that have a little surprise inside that tell you win a prize, and then you get a cool Easter basket.
Oh, how cool!
Yeah.
That is so much fun for there's nothing like an Easter egg hunt, for Easter weekend. It's a wonderful tradition. And kids love it, and Kiwanis been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, it has been a really long time. It's been fun to watch it grow too. You know, we see more people come every year. We watch the kids grow up. It becomes a cool family tradition. Yeah. And word on the street is the Easter Bunny will be there.
Oh.
So families can come and get pictures with the Easter Bunny. Kids can see the Easter Bunny. So again, a fun thing for you to do. Bring your family out, completely free, fun outdoor event. So.
Yeah.
We ask you all to come.
And that's so big of the Easter Bunny to do that. It's his busy weekend and take time for the kids here.
Special stop in Spirit Lake.
Oh, he must be a Kiwanian.
He might have a connection or two.
I bet, did you, when you were a kid, your dad's Kiwanian and former president and governor and all that, did you take part in the Easter egg hunt?
Yeah, I grew up doing everything in Kiwanis, so I'm sure I was there. So.
You've come full circle. Yes. Here you are, the big president now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just looking at a post from Spirit Lake Kiwanis. The number of dollars you raise and disperse over a year for kids, it's pretty phenomenal. It's astounding.
Yeah, so our club has been around for over 70 years.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see how our club has grown and just how we've even functioned during the pandemic. So typically we say our average donation within the community is $25,000 a year. Which is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Amazing for a club like ours, a small club, to be able to do that. But actually this last year during the pandemic, we gave over $30,000 to our community. So
aren't people wonderful?
Yeah, it was amazing. During a really difficult year when we weren't even really able to meet in person more than a third of the year.
Yeah.
We were still able to make a huge impact in our community. So.
Yeah, you do. And a big part of it, of course, is the paper drive and And that old semi just gets filled up all the time and recycled, and then of course the dollars come back to Kiwanis.
Yeah, so we do want to remind people, you know, now that we have the recycling bins at a lot of our homes in Spirit Lake, I know people, it's very convenient to put your paper in there, but we do ask people to bring the paper, no cardboard, just paper, to the paper trailer back behind Fairway in Spirit Lake. It is a really big fundraiser for our club, and it helps make such a difference to all the different things that we donate to throughout the year. There's a lot of projects that I think people don't always know that come from us. So another one we just did recently was last week, and for all the major holidays we like to do this: Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Easter. Our club works with Hy-Vee, so big thank you to Hy-Vee. And we package 50 Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter dinners for families to enjoy. So that's a ham or a turkey with sides and a pie, enough food for a family of 6, and we donate 50 of those to Upper Des Moines, and every single year, every single dinner is taken. So
and then they can enjoy a wonderful Easter meal as well.
Yeah, it's good to know that families and children in need are being helped, and that's the mission of Kiwanis, is really to help children, and we really focus on children and families in our community and how we can make an impact. So, you know, from the Easter and holiday dinners all the way to helping with playground equipment at the schools, coats for kids. There's so many things we do throughout the year really to help our community, and that's what our community is really about.
Oh yes, it is. And if a Kiwanian reaches out to you for some help, please do so, because it goes right to the kids, goes right to the families. And you also help out the trails. You've got something coming up here mid-April.
Yeah, so usually in the fall we like to work with the Key Club and the Spirit Lake schools on doing a trails cleanup, but with weather and COVID and kind of the schools being shut down, we've decided to postpone it to this spring, and the weather's getting beautiful, like you said. So on Wednesday, April 14th, from 1 to 3 p.m., we'll be cleaning up some of the trails in Spirit Lake. You know, on a day like today, a lot of trash is blowing around. So, you know, we're looking for all hands on deck if anyone's available. We are doing it during school hours because Mr. O'Hagan is so kind to have his classrooms help out. So we're going to have 20 to 30 kids helping during those times as well. So as many hands as we can get, we would love to have you help us out.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful. And those trails so heavily used, and we're getting to that time of the year where they will be utilized not just by our locals, but for our throngs of people coming into the Iowa Great Lakes this summer. So spiff them up, give them a little spit shine there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now, over to the chamber side, real quick. Let's talk a Walleye Weekend. We're a month away. Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it, but I like looking out there and not seeing ice on the lake. It's been a while since we haven't had to worry about this.
Well, was it 2 or 3 years ago when it went out and we set the record for late ice going out? It was like the 28th, 29th, and then the next weekend.
Like 3 days before Walleye Weekend. They were fishing out there, and there were still like chunks of ice in the lake. I think that people were driving boats out there trying to break it up, and we had people calling and saying, "You're not going to have Walleye Weekend." And we were like, "Yes, we will. It'll be an ice fishing tournament if we have to."
Yeah, exactly. But it all worked out. The ice went out, and there was no docks or hoists out. But
that was wild. But driving here today, they're putting a ton of docks in, working hard. So we're excited.
We're excited, and so there's still time to enter the contest. And
so you can register for the weekend, or you can register for the extended, or you can do both.
Please do both.
Yes, we highly encourage people to sign up for the extended contest. Even if you can't come for Walleye Weekend, you can sign up for the extended contest, which runs all the way till August 31st. It's only $15. And you can fish all summer for the tagged fish, the tagged walleye in the lake. And last year we had 3 caught.
I know.
And not a single person was registered.
That's just incredible. And it's not unusual for those tagged walleye after, until Labor Day, 2 or 3 of them get caught. And
I think the last 3 years we've had at least 1, if not 2 or 3 caught every single year. Most of the time people aren't registered, and they're missing out on anywhere from a $3,000-$4,000 fish to a $1,200 fish.
Because the first fish caught is worth
it's a percentage of the proceeds of the registrants.
I was going to say 30%, but I can't remember where the first one is, and then the second one is a lower percentage, and the third one is
So it always depends on how many people register that year, but A couple of years ago, a gentleman caught the first fish and it was worth $3,500.
Yeah.
And then, last year 3 fish were caught and not a single person was registered. So we always encourage you to do that.
And of course, the grand prize, if you catch one during the weekend.
This year's $39,000.
$39,000. What means
$39,000.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And it happens. It can happen.
It does.
Yeah.
The year 35 was $35,000 fish was caught. So.
Yep. So
it's possible.
It's possible. So many good things going on here in the Iowa Great Lakes. Easter egg hunt tomorrow at the Bedell Family YMCA, 10 a.m. But get there early.
Yes.
And even got a little one like you can bring and get a picture with the Easter bunny, and that's wonderful too. And then of course the trails clean up on April 14th.
Yep, Wednesday the 14th. Yeah.
And then of course, go ahead.
Yeah, we're going really into our busy time right now with Spirit Lake Kiwanis. So we're working on the 5K with the YMCA, the Live Healthy track meet with the kids. We've got our golf tournament in May as well, which is a huge fundraiser.
Yeah.
We really encourage people to look into sponsoring or being a part of that event. All of that money goes to our foundation, which is also tax deductible.
Right.
So that's a huge perk as well. But we're getting into scholarship season. We give scholarships to kids. There's just so many projects that we still want to be able to give to. And we do want to let people know we're still meeting in person. So we meet every Thursday at noon at Wesley Place. We have delicious lunch every week from Pizza Ranch, so we just really encourage people to come meet with us, be a part of the impact we're making.
And maybe consider becoming a Kiwanian, or if you've got something interesting, it can always be a program for the Kiwanis.
Exactly.
So many things. Isn't it fun to be able to plan things again?
It is. Oh my gosh, it's so fun to see people, and we're excited. It was this time last year where we were canceling everything or postponing everything, and we said it feels like so long ago since we've been able to do it, but it feels so nice and refreshing.
I think we're appreciating all of it and the closeness we can have with people again, and getting our shots and all this because we missed everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Very good. All right, Kiley, as always, thanks for coming in with me.
Thank you.
Yeah, always a pleasure. Kiley Zankowski, again, the president of the Spirit Lake Noon Kiwanis, getting on the Easter egg hunt tomorrow. Happy Easter to everybody. Enjoy the spring weather in the Iowa Great Lakes, and we thank you for watching us right here on Okoboji Broadcast.
Okoboji Broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, Pure Fishing in Spirit Lake, Last Touch Painting and Cleaning providing interior, exterior, house painting and professional cleaning services in Spirit Lake, Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. Ducky's Marine and Motorsports Repair in Spirit Lake. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Attorney Bethany Brands at Brands Law Office in Spirit Lake. Ruthven Locker at the Lake, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji. The YMCA of the Okobojis is the Bedell Family YMCA, building strong families and strong communities.